Okay, a quick video on adding subdirectories to the files folder. So I'm logged in as test editor, same roles as Cedric and Lucy. I'm going to go configuration media IMC. IMC is the program that controls uploading images and integrates it with our rich text editor. When you first come to this page, there are a number of profiles possible, and it gets pretty complex. You can assign different profiles with different attributes to all the different roles. I like to keep it simple. We just have one profile, and everybody who's allowed to upload photos or files has the same permissions. So we're going to go in and edit the details of that profile, and all this stuff is fine. And we'll scroll down, and here's where you can see the directories component. I've created a PDF directory, and I've given it full permissions. In theory, there'd only be PDFs here, so the need for thumbnails or resizing would be irrelevant. But I've turned it on across the board just in case an image gets put in there by mistake, and you do need to deal with it, and it's already linked to content on the site, and you didn't want to have to bother hunting down the place it was. I've also done a test for a subdirectory, and I can confirm that you can do it. So it's really just as simple as I'm going to do images. I know we talked about photos, but I'm going to do images, and you can choose if you want to subdivide that, because you could do a subfolder logos, a subfolder content, a subfolder, whatever you like. I'm going to by default apply all these settings to the subdirectories, and I'm just going to keep it simple and open so we don't run into any issues down the road. And then can ignore all this stuff. At the very bottom, save configuration. Now I'm going to go test it. I'll just pop over to the migration panel, and I'll just edit any random story and go to the image properties, browse server. Sorry, that opened wide. And I'm currently in the test directory. I can back up to the root directory, and it reloads that, and there's my images directory. Click in, and I'll just do a simple test. And do I have, there we go, some British fundraiser lady for another client, and I'll upload that. That was probably the uncompressed version, so we'll see how big of a file that is. That's why it's taking so long. It's huge. Okay. Oh, although actually it's not really that big in kilobytes. Anyhow, so that's there, and I can also I can highlight it. Oops, I can highlight it, and I can delete it with confirmation. So there you go. You have full abilities to create a rat's nest of subfolder file directories. And good luck with it. And if you need anything killed, I think I have to do that from the back end and not the user interface.